Where were we? Oh yeah. Chin up ambush.
What are you staring at? Back off before I whack you.
Ih, takutnya.
I'll show you. I've been waiting for you.
Hindi pa lang yung skin. Bilani. Moscovitz.
Gather round, good men, so you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman. They look like angels on the outside, soft, gentle, and well-formed, enough to turn even an honest man.
The sermons have been awful lately. If I hear about the woman with 10 silver coins
What?
one more time, I'll scream. Maybe. Who's that creeping around? You've got no business here. Hey! You mustn't walk around here without permission.
Salah rumah ya.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here?
Huh? Waduh.
Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
Greetings to you.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and
What?
the house was empty.
Jesus Christ.
It might not be too late. Did Victoria have problems?
No, definitely not. Although,
Can you think...
sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone.
Why would anyone be bothered about how...
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings up. Once someone even drew something very ugly on. But what's that poor girl?
Who did she go and see?
Mainly their blacksmith. So
Who's...
things are a little natural.
Who's this?
I won't.
Don't you get it? If she's alive...
Don't say.
Look, you dragged me into this.
I don't know anything else.
Is there anything else?
I've already.
Ubah.
Good day, sir.
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye,
I'm looking for Victoria.
why should I?
I hear you were quite fond,
Who told you?
but she sent you packing.
Birds have been... Her husband wasn't the only one taken. So I thought to myself, enough time. I tried.
Does she have friends?
Mainly with Martha, the blacksmith's wife. But all she did was
Oh, I've spoken to Martha.
worried about.
Victoria's missing.
I reckon someone was jealous of them soldiers.
You can't be serious.
What goes? I have a clean conscience.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? An old dog.
Listen, you better.
You're pissed off that she...
Enough! You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Ah! 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 Suck!
You silly doggy.
Good day to you.
Would you help?
That depends.
Victoria. A girl...
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. If you don't,
Thanks a lot.
take care. Have a good evening.
Pacify him, quick! You steal something from us, and then you go walking around with it on. That's not happening. Give up!
Easy now. I surrender.
Ah! You're a thief. You're even stupider.
Wait a moment. I just wanted to...
That's not but fine, but don't... Why don't you dawdle about here all night? Don't mind.
Does the name Victoria...
No.
She's a girl from Miskovitz.
Ah, I know who you mean. I'm no good with names.
Who did she know best around?
She got along with the merchants.
Who?
A soldier. I'd say her...
Where can I find...
He's lying in the infirmary.
Thanks.
Care.
Terputar kita nih. Mungkin mari.
Christ almighty.
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular?
I'm sorry, sir.
I know very well what you meant. Have you never heard of Prester John?
Yes.
Tell me then.
But I thought...
So you... Musa of Mali is...
my name is...
Welcome then.
I'm coming.
Easy now. I surrender.
Lagi.
You're a what? You've been loitering around where you don't think you've been a... You'll pay...
Utter... You'll have to ask...
What are you trying...
Fuck you.
Kita ketahuan maling, lari.
Well, that's a tough
Ini ramainya yang ngejar. Dah, bye.
Stand still!
Push. Naik loh, tegak. Cepat lagi.
You enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. You wanna try me?
Dekat nih pula dia. Lari. Kok dia tahu kita yang maling? Karena kita pakai barangnya.
You want to try me? I've been waiting for you. If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to It's a wonder you're still standing.
Shush.
Come on, then.
Còn lạnh nhanh vậy.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Chứ cậu.
Fuck that. You want to try me? I'm all yours.
Do it!
Now you're finished. I'm all yours. I feel quite hungry.
Do it! This is what we do with criminals, bastards. Do it.
Okay.
It's a don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Lari. Gimana anjing ini?
My favorite. What the fuck was that?
Có DWN kan? Tak bisa kalau nak DWN.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastards.
ambil kaya. Bandaga. BTW kita di mana nih? Opatovich. Tenah. Ih, ngerinya. Sigismund Camp. Bathhouse, another bathhouse near here. Tadi cuma ada satu. Wah, monopoli dong mereka ini. Kalau pemandian cuma ada satu, gile.
Whoa.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Mana madamnya? Halo madam.
My God. And
Do you have...
don't worry.
I can't.
Excellent.
Oh, glad...
I'm sorry if I startled you. That's just the way I like it. I'd be happy to do it again next time. I apologize. Did I forget to add salt? God in heaven, you're seeing this.
God in heaven.
Are you whistling here? Hold on in.
Hey! Hey! You nearly run into me.
Where are you headed? Watch out!
You almost
quick.
Berarti boleh ya berkuda di dalam kota ya? Lagi ngapain tuh? Oh, lagi nyangkul. Kirain lagi duel.
Praise God.
Master Jan Hus of
Hello,
Prague
good sir.
teaches us. Priests wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture.
Huh? You can't be here.
Can that-
Get moved.
Langsung terbangun dia.
That's it. Come on now. You've no business.
Mana horse tradernya? Are you yanking my pistol? Boyar Stoyak.
I hope.
Are you in charge?
Black market. I am Boyar Stoya of Mondra. To deal with the administration of Mangone's office, our job is to
What does it involve?
Hungary. King Sigismund, we buy, but
Can I acquire?
not you. But as I am sure you know, stables are demanding higher, but with emperors, which means that for a small fee, I can tame any horse.
I see. If I wanted something like that,
Bring him over.
I'll keep that in.
Dalam sini.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
Oi,
Good afternoon.
seen you here before. You could help me. Oh, all right, man.
Was
Maybe.
Henry?
Kvietoslav. Pleased to meet you.
Kvietoslav.
I?
Brilliant. You're
Really?
someone trustworthy. Of course, and is a what's more.
So,
I could
what?
like.
Are you off?
Aye.
What do
I hope.
Really?
Very
All right.
brilliant.
What's this?
I was given.
How many? That's
It's up, but it's.
where?
Oh no.
Well then.
You have entered the build.
Hold on.
I'm a.
Can't you?
Nothing. And what?
Right.
That's tell.
You have a-
You know. And farewell, my friend.
Foto harus ikutan berkenrek elektr. Oh, ikutin ya. Cari apa kau?
What are you looking for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Nah, don't be like that. What's up?
Of
course.
I'm looking. I have a map to it,
Well, look,
so you can come over my...
do I look? You'd be horrible.
Well,
Yes.
here you go. So what's it gonna be?
I hate.
What?
This is
What?
well, and the
Fuck, you mate. What are you whistling for?
car.
Saya jauh.
Car.
Boom.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
I can't be held responsible for everything you are. Every gaffer recruits his own crew and chooses virgin veins. Paul's son is out there without fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another fet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off.
Marah-marah, Pak.
You can't...
You're a Christian.
I am?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me about Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for... I haven't made much progress regarding the... I just don't have the time to investigate.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Excellent. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. But hopefully,
Lord Ruthard mentioned...
Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners, or...
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to. We need to talk somewhere.
Okay. Oh, armor kita mana? Loh. Oh, ini tambang nih.
Where should I start looking? Straight to the point. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the
But the yields aren't as
true. That's why we have, for example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped.
Couldn't I just ask?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. You should pretend to be really interested in them. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job.
I reckon I could pose as...
Suit yourself. Just don't to the point. The first shift is led by Frank. Sam, take this.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? Once you find out how many cores the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine. Don't forget.
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Who owns this?
All the silver in the kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has... So he leases out the mining rights to his... There's a lot of money in it. That's the royal type.
What is this?
It's the whole process. From digging the silver ore out of the ground and processed. Silver is found in ore vein. The chief for the raw ore, roasted ore.
Can any...
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. So if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well fit.
Who checks?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield.
Who makes money?
The thing is, pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it.
Oke, kita menjadi seorang scholar ya. Via Argentum.
God bless you. Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of PSEC sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry. I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I'll just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How exactly do you mine?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen it? You take a kevel and ding up and don't croak.
How do you...
Same way it's hewed. Once you...
How much do you...
I'll tell you, man. That...
Can you give me a more...
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough.
I wonder...
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this...
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Why do you need to know that for?
Spill it, or I'll kick your arse. I want to know how many cores you mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla.
I'll read easy, Mara. We're not going to scrap in the mound, are we? It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
36.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. See you soon, my friend.
36
God bless,
ya.
kidder. Mind out for the headstocks in the second gate.
Waduh, macam mana kita keluar nih?
Where can I find...
What you doing here?
I've got a letter of safe con... I'm a student.
Right.
I just need to ask... Why wouldn't he be in the mood for...
Young Jabe, he hadn't even had a full week on the graft. You'll find Paul at the... You'll hear, don't fret, but... God be with you, good sir.
Waduh. Semua kita keluar nih.
Are you Foreman...
Hey! You walk like a ghost. Hold on. I don't know ye.
My name's Henry.
Know ye?
I'm a student at the university in Prague. I hate to interrupt your prayers for a dead friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was as strong as a horse.
Ponakannya meninggal.
Wouldn't it take no like? And now, how can he forgive myself?
Come on, it wasn't your fault.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his...
Yes.
Aye.
You're a canny lad. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper, tin, iron, and all ores and metals. I ask that you bless my brother, who has died in this moment.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from damnation. Bring his soul to eternal glory through our Lord, our Saviour and Redeemer, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amin.
So, are you
Aye, thanks.
What is the work?
What it's about? Proper.
Our deaths in the mine.
Aye, but every death in the shaft is a way. Unfortunately.
How is the ore?
First, we have to set up timber.
How much do you make?
Depends on how much we hawk. It's not really worth it, though.
So how many cores did you mine, said?
That weren't a good day. But even so...
That's all I need to know.
30 tadi bilang 36. Selisih nih. Apa yang terjadi nih? Untuk Are you yanking my pizza? Foreman Frank, balik lagi ke kita nih? Keluar dong.
Are you Foreman? Aye. My name is Henry. I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing a treatise on.
Why should I care?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that
Sonny, I'm so tired. I wouldn't mind having a game, and then I'll tell you everything.
You better. There's one thing you don't want.
Bloody hell, kidder. I see enough black as is down in the mound.
What is the work of a miner up?
So how depends? Some have a kip.
How do you mine?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit. Only then there's not much silver in the...
How much do you...
Don't even get me started. The chink...
How many cores did you mine on?
I can tell you exactly. We managed to hulk 34 corves.
That's all I need to know.
30, 36 sampai 34.
I already know how many corves the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see.
Oh, iya,
Meanwhile, I looked in the mine
100.
book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted.
90.
That means 10
Oh,
corves or
hilang
more
10
disappear
be.
each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Should I go to them and accuse them?
Well, accuse? We want to hear being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Yes, sir. Dari zaman dulu sudah banyak maling ya.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
We need to talk.
And who might...
Henry, Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corves.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corves here.
Don't tell me you don't count them too.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Talk. Or else. I'll give you such a thrashing your own mother won't recognize you.
No, please. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a...
Is Ulrich Vavak behind?
The Mint Master? I have no idea.
So Christian and I agreed to invest, so just act like nothing's going on. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. You understand?
Yeah.
Ja.
Excuse me.
Greetings to you. I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroad.
A word for...
Who are you?
I'm Henry. Sir Christian sent me.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? And they like to show off? I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself.
Yeah.
I'm under his protection.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Wait. I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from...
He never told me his name. Even when I asked, I don't scare easy.
How long has this been going?
For some time now, definitely.
Where can I find it?
You can't ask Keychron. They say he was drunk.
Who pays you on the side?
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers, and for her...
Do you think the Mint Master...
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara.
I talked to Fet...
And?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic.
What should I...
Like I said, if you don't have... If you're and make sure...
What else?
In the smell... Then they get...
What should...
He starts... Now he's doing...
I got it.
Here, I reckon. Ask him to script. If my guess... You could get... When you're in good luck.
Oke. Cari Buresh. Sabar. Katanya kita... We must dress as a nobleman. Then we should dress as one. Tailor. Alright. Siapa sembarang naruh wagon nih? Let me see.
Good day to you.
What do you have for...
Oh. Okay. Ini satu. Ini satu. Keren. Harus dua warna.
I'd like to discuss. Wow. You see? Doing business. Take.
Okay. Broker food. Wah. Tampan sekali Henry. Short Acton. Nope, no need lah. Maksimal cuma 30 kah? Wah. Nobleman banget tuh.
Excuse me.
Another weaponsmith. Udah tutup ya?
Tools! Learn tools! Tools here! Lord be with you. I'll have a look. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Last chance.
Coba dulu.
What a day, though. Christ, pardon me. You're seeing this.
Kaufstein! Kaufstein! Ich schließe bald! Kommt und kauft, Leute!
Last shot. My wish.
May God give you health, sir.
What would you like, sir? Show me.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Katanya nggak boleh ada darah. Oke.
Greetings, Master Book.
Nice clothes.
Thank you, Goodman. Christian of PSEC sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skellets, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Can you tell me what happens with the
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold, after we've given the royal share to the king.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf. We process a large amount here. Up to several thousand quintals a day.
Berapa ribu kuintal?
How much silver?
That, of course, depends on the quality. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a harivna of pure. We can make between 100 and...
Can any silver?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to...
How many corves were delivered from Horsham?
Why from Horsham?
I visited the mine there.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory.
90. Oh. Okay.
God be with you.
Don't forget, and above all, see you later, my friend.
I never want to see you here again without thinking.
Mana smelternya?
Rumor had
Just...
Well,
What do you...
well, I'll say.
You know...
I can't.
See you soon, my friend.
Here I am.
That you... Well...
Do you believe?
Of course. Don't just to be buried to bring... And
Why?
be with you.
Kona. Hey, Kona.
I've got a few questions.
Of course.
What?
Well, the big they spin if you...
What if the?
Well, sort of...
What can?
Look, it...
Why are you?
Oh,
That-
ini yang thunderstone.
Look, I don't want to.
This is no... I'm all my... I nearly... The stone...
You
Well,
All right. Thanks.
I apologize.
Where the hell is the smelter, bro?
What are you doing here?
Good evening. Do you need...
tuh, asap-asap tuh. Pazero. Kok ada kode nama Pazero? Ini dia tontonnya.
What is your job?
You mean smelting? Then we do that all...
How do you like work?
Aye.
What can you...
I can't complain about them, sir. From what I've heard from the other smelters.
Have you no...
Nothing.
Does any silver...
Here? That would mean some of our lads are involved then. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with...
Shima.
Excuse me?
Mana namanya Shima. Baby Shima. Di saat yang lain kerjanya berkebun, mereka jadi smelter silver pula. Wow.
At your service, sir.
Okay.
Orange caps
Service.
and also these small.
I'll go. Shitty. Exactly.
What?
A pack of filth. They cut the pub.
And the...
And Lord...
And how through?
Lad, there's only... A band form a soldier.
Egg.
They said, but I can all...
Oh,
buy you
these
damn it, but if
you said...
Yeah, you must go a bit further, really.
And you... They're...
Well, but there's still... I got my... I want maybe you...
Fine.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'll leave that... So...
Something protect. Kill Ogomo. Shima. Hey, Shima?
Are you the fella they call Shima?
And who are you?
Henry of Skalitz.
Master Burr.
I'm interested in the operations of...
What would you like to know?
What is your...
Hearing? Or, if I could...
How do you...
He said, you're always...
What can you...
Well, I could say something.
What happened?
The bar's only...
Does any...
Why should I talk to you about...
Look, I know my way around silver mining. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king. Especially you, the grafters, the yackers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you... It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked recently. He bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stable.
Wow, dia beli kandang
Where do you
kuda.
think he got the money? It's all if you want to find out where the silver keeps going, but be careful and keep a weapon close.
Thank you.
Tiba-tiba beli kandang kuda. Dari mana duitnya? Korupsi lah. Hanya kita harus hati-hati. Oke. I'll keep that in mind.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in every...
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master, your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
Let's do it then. You'll all die. You'll be crying in pain. I reckon someone else... Get him!
You whoreson!
Sini.
You wanna try me? Fuck!
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh.
Oh,
If I didn't
Buresh.
play along with him, I'd lose. It's true. As Volkmar is... As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars, and the books were cooked, so no one found out anything. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new. In the end...
Why didn't Buresh take the silver and...
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal?
And which king did I steal from exactly? I didn't care, man.
Moving on.
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes.
They counterfeit...
I suppose so. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago.
Did Buresh...
Not in front of me, but you won't be able to ask him.
Give me the map.
If you take the road to the entrance to the mint... Look here. Why are you doing...
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow in...
No, I can't help you there. Well, now you have the map, and I know I wanted to. Please let me go.
I'm quite sure...
Here, I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there some. And if we meet again, you're a good... Excuse me.
Ternyata si Buresh nih yang maling ya, kurang ajar. Cuma kan baca petanya tuh. Gambar budak kecil. Mana kuda saya, bro? Eggman tadi manusia telur. Oke. Tak dorong tapi.
Huh? Come on now. You've no business here. Out.
Oh iya, dijaga. Oke. Menurut peta,
Clear off. You can't just stroll in here.
Oh, itu dia.
Come on now. You've no business here. Out. I'm telling you for the last. What are you doing?
Banyak dan cerita kau. Oke. Ini kah? Ini kan, Min? Bukan ya? Mencurigakan. Agro. Udah yang sama.
Well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you, an embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything, and even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground, no one will hear you scream.
Oke, betul.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
You can't buy me, Buresh.
That's the wrong... He can't leave here alive! Finish him!
Sini, cepat.
You wanna try me?
Taste my steel!
No, you don't.
Show what you're made of!
I'm gonna stick.
Takutnya. Aku mau dibunuh, takutnya. Kau kira aku orang sembarangan kah? I'm Henry of Skalitz, bro.
Have you had enough, Buresh?
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy!
Underground, no one will hear you scream.
No, please!
You know very well what I want from you.
But I really don't know anything.
Stop lying to my face.
The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's Mint Master, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek. And they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. I'm a stranger here too. I think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Peace-X, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
So you agreed to help?
Did I have any other choice? I hate to say it, but he...
Wasn't he afraid of
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him. He trusts the mint master he installed. And he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along, unless...
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the mint master free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet...
What are you doing with this?
Stolen? Such an ugly
word.
Whatever.
It's used to mint groschen.
Genuine?
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. We're producing beautiful, new, and no one can tell they're not...
About the...
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? Will you give me your...
You have my word.
I'm glad to hear that. Here's the key to the chest. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. You'd better not talk to the coiners.
Is that all?
Aye.
I'm sure you have something else. I don't know what.
I really don't. I'll be on my way. I hope we
I'll be happy to make sure we don't.
My God, no!
Go to hell! Enough, enough!
I feel quite hungry!
Ih, banyak duitnya. Oh, dia menyembunyikan surat dari Vavak.
Since we can't go outside, there's nothing else.
I'm here to...
What are you doing? Get out of here.
You don't have to worry about the guard.
What about Master Buresh?
Don't worry about Buresh.
But...
I came to get evidence...
There are some books in that chest over...
Leave that to... I still need the genuine...
Everything we do here is...
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from?
We just pawns.
Nobody said guards are dead.
Hang on.
It's just the books you're after, is it?
We won't tell nobody nothing.
Tell me more...
Look, he made...
How did you through our...
We used to work in the mint.
Well,
and
then... How did you through our...
We used to work in the mint.
Well,
and
then... And who's in... The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people.
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. He visits every...
We're well taken...
Why are they...
Well,
it's just...
Don't you miss... Not really.
They even brought some wenches here for us once.
We've got plenty of food and drink.
And coin.
Why don't you...
We...
And we're...
I told you, they couldn't fight for
You're free. Free?
Like...
Without permission?
So...
Then we... Me neither. Free!
Free. I'm free, kata dia. Nice shot. Alah.
Go! Huh? Off you go. Quick. God! Come on.
What's that?
Mana yang punya nih?
Come on now. You can't be here.
I thought you'd clear it off.
Who's there?
Clear off. That's it. Go now. Off you go, quick.
What?
Tidak bisa, tidak bisa, tidak bisa, tidak bisa. Oh, ek. Bantai bandit memang enaknya, hah? Siapa men?
Whoa! Stranger, what the fuck are you doing here?
What is it you need?
Nothing.
You what?
Now you're going to get it.
Itu sadar diri kan? Oke. Sebisa nih kita kalah. Dia melakukan sesuatu yang ilegal kayaknya di situ ya. Sebentar. Terlalu meremehkan. Food. Okay.
Everyone here! Now you're gonna get it! Alert! Bombs!
I'll help you with that scum! Come on, then!
Nice shot. Apa yang karena punishing di bandit-bandit kurang ajar. Oh, kita mencari egg ya. We got very distracted.
Quick! Go!
Right now.
Whoa!
Get out of here! Let's. I think I'm going to puke. I must have eaten something bad.
I've been waiting for you!
Show your stuff!
Fuck you!
Oh!
What do you want? Show what you're made of! I'm all yours!
Oh, an egg, man.
You want to try me?
Segitu doang.
What have you found, boy?
Terus apa ya udah berbalik maling kayaknya dia.
Listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than than ever was. I hear he's...
Huh?
I'll be... I wish you were
So I was...
Damn! Was it bad there?
You need not fear him. I brought you in.
Fuck's sake!
He was a pilgrim.
Bollocks! He was that band of his, just like that. Then Eggman stole it.
Damn.
Thanks.
And how about holding a mass for if he suffered so...
That's a very good idea. Here's your reward.
Yay, 150. Thank you, good sir. Wah, tak ada itu ya. Tak ada fast travel kan ya?
Go! Whoa! I got the evidence against Mint Math.
Really?
Here. His hat.
There are names, amounts. I'll be damned. This is... Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
No trouble.
I'm glad to hear it. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean! In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. It's just a shame we don't know for sure how Master Baresh was involved in the whole thing.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Baresh.
How did you get it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The The scheme Master Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vervark won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people, if you take my meaning.
I'm listening.
I knew you'd understand. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Boresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vervark all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Sama aja.
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruthard?
Do me a favor.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell bad to you either, eh?
I just want to save my lord, Hans Capon.
I'm not interested in your motives, Henry. I don't know what you and Ruthard agreed on. You've heard my...
Boleh lah.
Excellent. But don't forget, you can blackmail Vervark with the evidence all you want. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was and give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
Tak apa-apa sih, dia mencuri dari Sigismund juga. Kita juga benci Sigismund kan? Taking French slave. Kita mau ketemu Rosa. Halo Rosa. I want to meet you again. Mandi dulu lah. Sebelum ketemu Rosa kita mandi dulu.
Good day.
Whoa, whoa.
God bless. What'll it be?
I'd like...
What'll it...
I've got a few wounds.
All right.
I'll
You certainly...
Did you forget your clothes somewhere?
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Where could I find a decent apprentice?
Gavora.
People are always
King
asking
Sam.
you if you're looking for help, but they're never good enough for you.
Greetings.
I'd like to buy a...
That's right. The Gutenberg horse market, it's in port. So if you're buying, so the answer is, I'll put a van if the van, but I hardly given the...
Yes.
Excellent. Thankfully, you're not...
Bicyclet.
I'll pay the full... Here you are.
Excellent. One of my assistants can help. In the meantime, I'll...
Katanya ini kuda paling mahal yang bisa dibeli, yang paling mahal dan paling bagus yang bisa dibeli. 425 malah. Tidak sebagus Pebble sih.
Just thinking about.
God bless you.
Good day to you. I'll have a...
Okay. Brabante saddle.
Word about the pro... Sure. Aye. You found what you were looking for, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Show me. Thank you, sir. And come again. A fine day for some fine wares.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
You a news army.
Oh, my.
Whoa.
Marah-marah. Kita bawa kuda masuk lorong.
I expect you have some reason for being here.
The Lord...
Forever and...
I'm Henry. Take me to him.
Ah, I'll let you in. Shimek will take you to the Lord. You're not the first to come.
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Naz? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it! Has all his counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his?
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There's no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholden to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and Peter of Pisek.
Christ above! That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To divide us. To paralyze us with fear.
Divide et impera. God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, my lady. Especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master Vavak is still putting pressure on you.
The devil take that bastard! He had the gall to blackmail me in my own home.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt, but I have some new tidings about our Mint Master. I've heard about his crimes against the Crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be. Although not on account of that ring.
Sir Gunslin.
Shimek? What's going on?
Mint Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Well, I've got nothing to do with that. I didn't betray you.
I hope not.
You'll soon have a chance to prove it. Let Vavar come. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth a dozen armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly! And then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room. Take your precious crossbow. And if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavark's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please, just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mint Master what is being said about him.
The word is you're in league with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett. Together, you've been falsifying the mining records. 1/10 of the silver ingots disappears from the records and ends up in your pockets. That's a capital crime. The king won't let you get away with that, whether Sigismund or Wenceslas.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones, that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid? We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck, or come to an agreement?
Captain!
Sir!
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master? Wait! We got off on the wrong foot!
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see.
Whoa.
We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now, get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oof. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did. And I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Bergov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask.
Don't thank me yet.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I can deal with any locks.
Well, I'll pray for your success.
What do you mean in more?
Isn't it odd? We've been sitting with our arms folded until we look helpless. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Bergov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Bergov will look like a fool, and he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realised. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll get Lord Capon up.
You've no lack of courage, son. I'll at least look at the book. I'm very curious about what there is on Vav.
I wish you a pleasant read.
Okay, speak to Rosa. Inilah, harus tampan lah. Hello, Rosa.
I've got a feeling you're looking for me, Henry.
Hey.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
A wayside shrine?
Never mind. From the shrine, you should be able to see. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of...
window.
How can I...
If it's still stuck.
I hope so too. Anyway, and now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again, follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a small clearing, marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
That's a really cunning solution.
That was exactly my intention when I think you're no fool, and that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part.
You're right. Horses.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Stop off at the stud farm I told you. No catch. Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father. And even if he's not too keen, tell him...
You got it well figured out.
You've done plenty to help. And now it's our turn. Papa said something like that. You know, you might not be aware of it. Papa would never admit it. But alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
Gile. Come with me?
Would you like to come with me?
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were to go wrong?
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite. I've already seen you know how to take care of yourself.
Thank you. But I can't go nevertheless. That's why I would like to ask, but you mustn't breathe a word of it to any...
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malish...
And what might that...
A book. It has great value to me, but if...
And what book is this?
It's hard to explain to someone.
What do you mean, uninitiated?
Really? Mea culpa. So if you do find the book...
Well, yeah.
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important to me, you'll have to find it first.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold.
Okay.
You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry...
Thank you, Lady Rosa.
Idiot. He who so... Be with you.
Hashtag. Hashtag. Gagal kabur kita. Seriously?
Fuck off before I flatten you.
Say your prayers.
You swine! I've been waiting for you! You won't get me! Sarni Fugokashiro da! As yourseless! Megfogod
Alah.
Quick!
Go! Whoa! Whoa! Greetings to you.
Hashtag.
The Ruthard sent...
What's that to do with me? I don't want to have anything more to do with him.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family.
Sakura.
That's what he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them.
Sorry for being a bit hostile-like.
Mm-hmm.
Good to hear that Sir Kun... Give him my greetings. And
sure.
So, tell me.
I've got to get into Malashov.
What, all alone?
Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Lord Ruthard told me about it. What I need from you is to get a fresh horse ready for my friend.
Well, a fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But somewhere a bit further from here, so I don't...
Of course. And the Ruthards promised to pay for the horse if it...
All right. So look, here next to the... When you go alongside the rocks to the end, there's a well-trodden patch of ground. Hopefully...
Thanks.
Tell me more about this secret passage.
That passage is secret for a reason.
Herregud. I'm to risk my farm, and maybe even my...
Sorry, I can't... I need to...
As you wish, but it will take some...
I changed...
Okay. Final chapel, okay.
Good dog, Mutt. Show me.
Hmm? Tuh. Mana sih? Tuh.
Ah! Come here.
Tuh.
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
Oke, dapat.
Tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear.
Gila. Klaustrofobia banget nih.
Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there. What do we have here? A ladder. In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker.
Pintar.
Damn it, that's cold.
Oke, sampai di Malashov.
What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Ruthard's tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this.
Gila, dewean deh. Menyelamatkan Lord Keychron sendirian.
This is gonna take a while.
Okay, it is what it is. Get ready. Wow.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Babak will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto?
Wow.
Kuttenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us? Hmm?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do? We've got Keychron. I'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ hiding a betrayer.
The betrayer of Christ
They are
hiding a
rich.
betrayer. Wow.
All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
Keep the gate open. A horseman, sir.
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of and will catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council,
Mhm.
but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
Hey.
What?
That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Luck was on my side. Now to
Lord
find
von
Keychron
Berghoff had
and get
to
out
leave
of
on
here.
Important business for King Sigismund, and he took a small escort with him. So the garrison is slightly
Maybe
weakened.
some more salt?
So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, then I'll get the whip. You've got it.
Eh? I must be mad.
See about that.
Buku.
I heard something. I must be mad.
Enemy in the fortress!
Untung sudah di-save.
I heard something. Huh?
Ambil jelas semua buku yang ketemu.
Well, that's no great loss. You're a sharp one.
Ups. Iya, habis save your snap kita habis. Aduh, mati kita nih.
Wait!
What the devil are you doing in my chamber? Guards!
Don't move, woman. And be nice and quiet. I'm sure you'd like to keep that pretty smile of yours.
Surely you wouldn't hurt.
I wouldn't. But so unless you want to meet it nice up close.
All right.
Where's Hans' cape on?
1 floor higher.
Mm-hmm.
The keys.
Do you know something about a book? Red leather binding with gold trim.
Sir Otto was reading one like that.
Be reasonable.
I understand.
Keep your voice down, or Conrad will hear you and we'll be in trouble. Stop that gob of yours instead.
Red leather ornamented with gold. Just like Rosa said.
Nice. Wah, di atas dia, bukan di penjara. Ngendadu.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Wah.
Good God, Henry. What are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar?
came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant,
Vauquelin
Chevalier
Brabant.
d'Aretzo. At your service. Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me. And I came very close to holding the town. Besides... There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind.
Okay.
Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Cunning plan? I have no any plan.
Of course I have a plan.
To be honest.
Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky Von Bergov left the fortress along with Von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable. I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Oh, and how would you like to get out of here chivalrously, your lordship?
What do I know?
Un moment. Henri? You said
Henri?
that Von Bergov left. Is that not so?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply have no other choice. Time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
Damn it, Henry.
Well, I don't have anything for you.
I certainly...
Merde.
I'll go ahead and...
And how will you...
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall.
Agreed.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way...
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your...
Précisément.
Right.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dozen English spies. So you could surely handle one stairway.
I discovered them because I smelled them from a distance. You see, les Anglais still to high heaven.
Then you'd better hope Von Bergov's men won't fish.
Eh bien, I will watch the stairs if Monsieur le Chapon so insists.
Ooh. Ooh.
I have a...
Fine. Thanks, Henry.
I have some...
Très bien, give it to... Now, I will show you...
Bisa lagi, ada maling.
Huh?
Mhm.
What a... What?
Dah habis.
Not yet. First, I have to get Sir Hans to the horses. Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
Nice.
Not yet. First, I have to get Sir Hans to the horses.
Open the gate. Okay. That was easy. Kabur dari depan dong. GGWP.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Oui, monsieur, you're surely brave. And fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
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 Vauquelin. Would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant.
Brabant.
En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any other conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which odes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous Battle of Arezzo.
But what would you do now?
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate le roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément! And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next, but the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah! Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard? Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse leaves you again.
Here!
Apa tuh? Oh, siapa nih? Wuhuhu! Sir Hanush!
This pair of scoundrels!
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka? He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabosh. Why Rabosh? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters.
Oh.
If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Vavak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Can we go to Rabosh with you? We could certainly use a drink, a bite to eat, and a comfortable bed.
I wish I could say yes, son, but the city council assembly is a big opportunity. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it?
Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your
Chevalier
service.
d'Arezzo.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
Yes. Bisa kita.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Oh iya. Rosa, aku datang untuk Rosa. Lady Rosa, aduh. Overloaded. The hell overloaded, bro. Nope.
Praise the Lord.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Did you?
Whoa!
No, I don't
Bukan ya?
pronounce it.
Oh sudah. Okay.
Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
What do you...
Danke. Viel Glück für die Zukunft.
Sure, but where could I find it?
Christ, Watch out with that talk!
Hear tidings of what is happening in our city.
God bless you.
Where?
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
Okay. Aduh.
They look like angels on the outside. Soft, gentle, and well born.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
I don't know what you said to the Mint Master, but he left here looking like he'd met the Grim Reaper. May God be with you, Henry.
Yes, sir.
You silly doggy.
Bersihkan dulu darah-darah nih. Nah. Hi, Lady Rosa. She make them all.
Oh, and about that secret passage to Malashov. By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favourite book. Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
Actually not.
That's too bad.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find some common ground. Not in absolutely everything, of course. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me?
How should I know?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together.
Ooh, of course.
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chamber.
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you.
I admire courage in girls. They're weaker than men, and life is rarely easy for them. But they still don't give up.
Oh,
Do you know one like that? Tell me about her.
Clara, Catherine, Teresa. She's standing before
How
me.
could I not?
Woo.
After all, I'm looking at her.
You think I'm brave? Father says I'm more rash, always acting before thinking.
Well, nobody's perfect. But in my opinion, you're certainly brave.
Enough, you flatterer, or I shall blush. We'd better get to writing. Let's say we write about a woman who is brave and isn't afraid to say what she thinks. Would she do it for herself or for someone else?
Make her brave for someone she loves. That's much more commendable than if she were only thinking of herself.
You can't disagree with that. And to make things a little more interesting, the love will be secret and forbidden, because forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Lie on the ground on your stomach and swing your legs, but not much.
Oh, That doesn't sound too bad.
Well, now we're done.
Fine.
Your suffering is over. This book won't be getting any more done. So what about that story of ours?
That's nice. Sermons for ordinary people working...
You see? And what about the sketch? For such a
Oh, it's pretty, really.
But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied.
Well. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
You helped Rosa finish her book. Okay.
You said you could teach me...
If you ask not...
Very well.
That depends, or if you prefer... But I won't so.
I'd like to expand... What's the...
You'd better...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Oke, dah. 11:30 dah. Bye-bye.